Alright you guys, so welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be checking out Merlin. I finally got this guy to level 80. It took forever for this guy to show up in the banner. The one time he showed up was at like 11 a.m. but I wasn't up because like I was too busy making videos and I stayed up and I slept till like 1 p.m. bro, because I was just staying up making videos and it was not it. Anyway, I finally got this guy level 80 and bro, like this guy is pretty much a new type of unit that buffs units and it's buffs range finally. I'm still waiting for a unit that would decrease a unit's SBA, so I wonder when they're gonna add that, but I'm really happy that they added like a range buff to the game now as well. Anyway, I want to try some units out with this character before I enter infinite mode and try him out. So gonna bring along Luffy because I want to test out, because it said basically it buffs the range of any unit by 35%. So there isn't like a given amount that it buffs. Like for example, you're always gonna get like 30 more range or 40 more range. It's buffing the 35% of the amount that the unit already has. So a unit that has more would get more range pretty much. So putting Luffy on the team, that's for sure, because this guy has the highest range in the whole game. So I definitely want him on the team. I want to put a unit that has like really trash range but high damage, like Meliodas. Like he has really trash range. Like his range is like 25, bro. It's not good at all. So I want to see what would happen with a unit that's almost like it always has 25 range, and I were to buff him. Would he get up to like, I don't know, like 35 range or something? Let's check it out. All right, Meliodas is on the team now. I also want to try out putting Jotaro, because I want to see if like his time stop actually like gets improved with this, because that would be pretty crazy. So putting him on the team, and then I'm gonna place down Erwin, because I also need to buff Merlin to check out how much damage he goes up to with Erwin buffs. So yeah, all right, so this is my team setup. Hopefully this will go well. I'm really excited to try this character out. And the map I guess I'll probably go into is the Naruto map, because this is like the OG map everyone used to use, so might as well just go into this map, I guess. All right, it's time to check out Merlin. Alright, so let's go ahead and place down Merlin like right over here, I guess. There we go. So when you first place down Merlin, he has 89 damage, 6 SPA, and 20 range. And for first upgrade, he's going to cost 350. He gets 1+ range and 89 damage. Now, I'm guessing that this character is not really all about his damage. It's basically more about his buff, because that's the useful thing about this character, is that the buff he does. And I don't think this guy's going to deal a lot of damage, but might as well check out how much he does, I guess. So his next upgrade is going to cost 400. He's going to get 2+ range and 134 damage. Let's get that. He's also AoE Circle. His AoE Circle is alright for his second upgrade. He does 13 damage every 6 seconds with 23 range. His next upgrade is going to cost 400. And then it's going to give him the same stats as last time, I guess. 492 damage now, and then 25 range. And his next upgrade is the same thing for 500. Now he has 671 damage and 27 range. And then his final upgrade is going to be for 2000. He's going to get 7 range, 179 damage, and then the range booster ability right there. Now pretty much he has 850 damage every 6 seconds with 34 range. So this is his stats maxed out at level 80. Honestly, I don't even think I should have maxed this character out, because it's not that his damage matters. It's his pretty much his ability, like I said. Alright, so I placed Luffy back here just so that he destroys everything that that's coming to our base, because I don't want it to get destroyed. Alright, so I guess I could start placing down Meliodas. Alright, let's check out Meliodas. So first off, let's place down Meliodas right here, max it out fully. Okay, so he has 25 range with 5,128 damage. His damage is good, but like I said, his range is horrible like in the beginning. Let me go on an Erwin buff. What's his face first? Merlin, because Merlin, I want to see how much damage he goes up to. Even though it's not going to be a lot, I still want to check like how much damage he gets, because oh wow, I placed him right there. That's not good. I'll just delete it and place another one after. There you go. Okay, so let me place down a Merlin right over here, max it out real quick. There we go. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's buff Merlin real quick, and let's see how much damage he gets. Yeah, 2,550 every 6 seconds with 34 range. It's actually not that bad. It could definitely help you out. but I mean, it's not something you gotta be focused on. All right, let's go ahead and buff Meliodas. So he's at 25 range. If we buff him, he should have how much range? 33. Now that is not that. Wait, did his AoE cone get bigger as well? What the? Hold on a minute. Let me place down unbuffed Meliodas right here real quick. So this is an unbuffed Meliodas, and this is a range buffed Meliodas. So his AoE cone does it actually improve? It does improve because the range does get bigger. So yeah, it does improve, but I mean, literally, it's not worth it buffing a unit that has 25 range because look how much you get. Not even that much. Here, let me place another one because the buff ran out. There we go. Look. So look. Yeah, it's not even that worth it. Like, it's literally just, what? 8 more range. You get 8 more range. Like, that's literally nothing at all. It's trash. I still think Meliodas is trash. Even with the range buff, I don't like this character. Like, yeah, that is not good at all. So let me go ahead and delete these real quick. And let me replace Merlin with Jotaro, I guess. Or actually, no, not Jotaro. I want to check out Luffy real quick. So if I place down Luffy, fully max out this Luffy right here. Now he has 126 range on him. If I were to buff him with Merlin, let's see how much range he'll go up to. Let's go ahead and get that range booster. 170 range, guys. 170 range. I mean, that's literally insane. Like, and you can tell that there's a big difference between buffing units that don't have much range and units that have a lot of range. Because, and like I said in the beginning, guys, it's not like where you get like always, you know, 10 plus range, always 20 plus range. It depends on the unit, and it's buffing 35% of that range. So 126 range will go up to 170 range, and then a range like Meliodas, a 25 range, will go up to like 33. So it's definitely a big difference. And it's a lot better to use it on characters that have a long, you know, amount of range than a unit that has like barely any range. So I guess I could try out Jotaro real quick. So let me place one down right over here, and let me delete this Luffy. There we go. So I'm gonna check out the range of Jotaro. So I'm gonna place, yeah, I already have one right here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place another one right over here, max it out. And before I buff with Merlin, what I want to do is I want to check out where Jotaro's time stop will actually freeze the units. And then once I buff this Jotaro, I'm going to do the same thing to see if it actually improved or not. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to use the time stop right here. There we go. And did everything die? I think everything died. Okay, I need to redo that real quick. All right, let's try one more time. Let's see. Okay, so the time stop was right here. Alright, so if I buff with Merlin now, let me try it out. Okay, so buff with Merlin. Now he goes up to 35 range. And if I use time stop is over here. Okay, so that is actually a difference, guys. It does increase in size. I mean, that's super dope. So this is definitely good for, you know, using time stops as well. You can do a lot of stuff with Merlin. Like, Merlin is pretty dope. He's a good unit. Now, one thing I definitely want to try out is, oh wait, yeah, you could buff Irwin's range as well, guys. Now, another thing is, like, you could do better setups with Irwin, because if you do like the quad method and use a range booster on the quad method as well, you would get a lot more places too. So yeah, Merlin is pretty much, I guess, is he meta? Like, is he actually meta? Would you rather place a Merlin on your team instead of like a unit that does high damage, like I guess a Kuma or Escanor, or like just a bunch of other new units out there like Meta Knight? Like, would you rather place a Merlin than a Meta Knight? I mean, honestly, Meta Knight's just too good of a unit. There's no way you would replace Merlin with a Meta Knight. I mean, the other way around, a Meta Knight with a Merlin. So I guess it depends on how you want to do it, guys. I mean, for story mode, this would definitely be good. For everything, this guy's definitely pretty good. We just gotta figure out like what's the meta with this guy. But I mean, I can already tell what people are going to be doing. Like, Irwin buffed Luffy with Merlin is going to be super crazy. I actually want to try that out right now. Let me place down a Luffy again here one more time. So, let's see. Is Luffy in the range of this guy? Okay, he's not. Alright, so let's go ahead and do buff and then buff. And now let's do the range buff as well. Okay, so Luffy's chilling at 15,492 damage with 170 range. I mean, that's literally crazy. It's super crazy, guys. That imagine having a unit like that where you don't have to buff it and like that's his base stats. I know it'll eventually happen on All-Star because You guys already know like how All-Star is. Sometimes the power scaling just goes crazy in some updates. But yeah, guys, I mean, this was pretty much it for Merlin. Like, this is Merlin. He's a good character. He's a new buff type. I can't wait for other units that bring like different kind of buffs into the game. For example, like a unit that reduces the SPA of units. So instead of this guy having 6.5, he would have like 5 SPA or 4.5 or something like that. And then a unit that would do stuff like where it brings back the manual abilities of other units. That would be dope as well. But yeah, guys, that was Merlin. Honestly, this character is super dope. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this character. I need to figure out some strategies with this character. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks so much for watching, and peace out, guys. 術式順天青術式反転赤